What's going on, everyone? CJ back here with a brand new episode of the Madden 24 St. Louis Sentinels Franchise. That is right. Sentinels in primetime action here in week 5. We got a short week and we are taking on the Chicago Bears in Thursday Night Primetime. So we got to discuss how to prepare for playing on a short week. Definitely trying to get last week's game out of my mind, although it still cuts deep. That loss to the Eagles was ugly. Coach says, as you know, short week this week. These quick turnarounds are always especially tough on the defense from a recovery and stamina standpoint. That paired with blah, 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 something Logan Thomas has something to say. Of course, that goes both ways. As an offense, we should have plenty of opportunities to take advantage of their defense and something else. And CJ Smalls says exactly. I'm not even going to try to read the rest because it's going to cut me off, but surely we can beat the Bears today. Score gas board, beat the Bears, and score 4 offensive touchdowns. We were not able to do that last week against Philly, and I got to be honest, we need a rebound game today. So one thing I know that I need to do before diving into this game is we got to improve this offensive line. Offensive line is easily our worst facet of this team, and Sam Howell is falling quick. Now, he got benched last week for Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby didn't do anything in his stead, but Sam Howell, we're gonna give the keys back to him. You know, let him rev the engine a little bit, test the road, get a test drive. But Sam Howell starts chucking picks like he did last week, I'll pull him again. I don't care. But our offensive line is terrible. Braden Daniels, that is, right guard at a 68 overall. I think that we're going to have to look to probably replace him. He's a rookie, but he's not a very high overall rated player. And having a good guard will not only help with the pass game, but it'll also help with the run game as well. And just like that, we make a big splash acquiring Brandon Scherff from the Jaguars for a future 2026 first round pick. Now, I might have fudged up a little bit on this one. I was just kind of going through some of the guards, testing the waters, seeing what we would be able to possibly trade for some of these guys. I didn't want to do that on camera because it would have taken forever. I did not think that a first round pick from 3 years in the future would be enough to get Brandon Scherff. I knew it would be close, but I put that in there just to kind of test the waters. And just like that, trade went through. Doug Peterson said yes. So maybe that was too much, especially with having all these additional trade slots. I probably did not have to give up a first round pick, but I did. At least it's 3 years in the future, and now we just got instantly better on the offensive line. I'll tell you what, though, Daddy definitely likey. Brandon Scherff slides nicely into that right guard. We got a superstar player on this offensive line here. Curious to see what Brandon Scherff's abilities are here. Maybe I want to swap some of those around. He has post-up. Blockers with this ability are almost always guaranteed to win any double team block they're engaged in. That's kind of good. And then Matador blockers with this ability have stronger protection against dominant bull rush moves. I kind of like that too. What are some of the other options we could give him? Polar Elite. Actually, I probably want to give him Polar Elite. That is going to help with the run game. He will frequently attempt to win pull blocks. Does he have the blitz radar that highlights? He does, but he has to get to 85. This ability for offensive linemen is a must, in my opinion, because it will highlight blitzers on 3rd and 4th down. The second Brandon Scherff gets to 85 overall, we are giving him that bad boy. Taking on the Bears this weekend, surely we can beat the Bears, right? I sure hope so, because I absolutely despise the Bears. You guys know who my team is, and they have Dalvin Cook. Now, they don't have Dalvin Cook in real life. We know he signed a 1-year deal with the Jets, but I started this franchise before that happened, and I wasn't about to go and shuffle anything around. So guess what? We get to play against a superstar development running back. That is awesome. Now, as far as our game plan here, I want to go QB scramble, but that loses two points, 2 minus signs there to pass rush, and we have to get a pass rush going. We have almost no sacks this year, and I think with the addition of DJ Moore and Chase Claypool, and of course they got Darnell Mooney, I think we are going to go defend the deep pass. I think that is smart. Bears defense doesn't really look to be that good, and I think that we are going to have to help out Sam Howell any way we possibly can. So we are also going to go throw it deep for our offensive focus. Now I'm going to shift Quincy Williams out of one of my focus players. No, we're not going to do a drill with him. I don't want to do that right now. But I am going to add Chase Young into here. Again, I just said it. We have to get some pressure. We've had almost virtually no sacks this season. And with the defensive line, especially our front four, as good as what we have, there's no excuse for that. We should be leading the NFL or up there amongst the tops in pass rushing. Now, I know it's hard to generate really a good pass rush in Madden, especially with the sliders. You know, I haven't really touched the sliders at all. So, but that's still no excuse. And we're going to have to get some sacks today on Justin Fields, I think. Getting a quick look at the Bears roster here. Again, beatable team. Of course, they got Justin Fields and apparently now Dalvin Cook to pair alongside Khalil Herbert and Deontay Foreman. Wasn't really looking to defend a superstar X-Factor running back today. Got to be honest, but we are going to have to do that. Receiving core, very good now. DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool. Some formidable options there. Of course, Cole Kmet at tight end. Offensive line, not very good. So again, on paper, our defensive line wins against their offensive line 11 times out of 10. And also Jadeveon Clowney, we know that he just signed a one-year deal with the Ravens, but I guess Bears were picking up all the free agents that hadn't signed a contract yet. So defensive line is okay. I don't think adding Jadeveon Clowney really makes them that much better or elite, but you know, it is what it is. Tremaine Edmonds is going to be the anchor on this defense, so got to watch him in the middle of the field, as well as TJ Edwards out of Wisconsin. And corners, aside from Jalen Johnson, nobody really too crazy. The secondaries where it gets, the safeties is where it gets a little bit worse. Eddie Jackson, very good. Jaquan Brisker, also pretty good in his own right. 40-year-old Robbie Gould is still here, and Trenton Gill putting the ball away. So I think that we can do this one here tonight, guys. We got to, because we are now in a highly competitive division. We're now in last place, tied with the Giants, who we take on, as a matter of fact, in week 7. But I feel confident about this one. Need a good bounce back game, need a good rebound game. We're back at home in Sentinel Field, and you know what? This team needs a new identity after last week, so why don't we rock our alternate jerseys? Sentinels jerseys don't really look too much different compared to home and away, but why not? We'll rock the alternate. We got the blue pants, which I really like, and you know, the black jerseys with the white trim there. So all right, guys, Thursday night primetime. Let's not make a fool of ourselves in front of the entire nation. Without further ado, let's get down to Sentinel Field and get ready for the game. Tressway gonna boot this opening kickoff down towards the end zone here, and man, if we ever needed a rebound game, it is this game against the Chicago Bears. I mentioned pre-game, Chicago Bears roster from top to bottom, really not that good. I mean, Justin Fields, I mean, he's playing okay, only one pick. Really hope that we can change that today, and just really hoping that we can get some pressure. There is no reason on paper that the Bears offensive line should win against our defensive line. Shouldn't happen. So let's just make sure that it doesn't, right? There's going to be a delayed give to Dalvin Cook, and Jonathan Allen was there to meet him for a loss of 2. So run defense at least looking good on the first play, and I will certainly take that, as running backs have kind of seemed to have their way against us here. I can tell you that last game against Philly, they sure did. So Fields looking for somebody, gonna find DJ Moore right there in the middle of the field. Jamin Davis tackles him, but it was a gain of 22. Fields got the ball here on the 45-yard line. We're gonna come out dime blitz. Maybe Montez Sweat can get some pressure off the edge. No, it's gonna be a attempted pass to DJ Moore, but it was bobbled. Don't really see that too much from DJ, as he is typically pretty sure-handed on those ones, but he did drop that one indeed. And now it's 2nd and 10. So we got Mike linebackers in the double A gaps, but we're going to drop back into zone, and going to be another, oh, it's a keeper from Fields, and Chase Young and Deron Payne were there to get him. Not going to go down as a sack, unfortunately. And I just realized I should probably put my option defense too conservative. But it is a big third down here. So come on, boys. Need everything that you got in the tank. We're guessing pass, and we are shading over top on this one. And just got to please. Oh, it's a screen to Cook. Not really the best call, but Cook making it interesting. Cody Barton finally was there to get him at the 50. And we're going to force the Bears to punt on their opening drive. So I'm happy with that. They made it interesting there for a moment. But Trenton Gill, the punter, going to kick this thing back to Jahan Dotson. And we have a chance to strike first blood, which we really need to do because we got to get points, and we can't let the momentum shift into the favor of the Bears. So here comes Sam Howell. Had a very atrocious doo-doo cheeks type of game last week against Philly. Still positive on the touchdown to interception ratio, so at least that is good, I guess. But man, oh man, he got benched. So if you didn't watch that game last week, I mean, you can. It was fun, but not for me. I'll tell you that much. Brian Robinson going to start this thing out, and tried to get a good blocker there, but Tremaine Edmonds just pushed away. Brian having a tough start to this season. I will be the first to admit that maybe this can be his breakout game that he really needs. I sure hope so. That much is for sure. 2nd and 8 here. Who wants to get open? We're going to give it to Jahan Dotson, and that was good defense there. Got to go to my secret weapon here early, man. I'm not taking any chances in this game, so hopefully I can get some blocks. There's Curtis Samuel, and Sam Howell almost overthrew it too. Oh, Sam, man, you got me on pins and needles. Curtis Samuel with the 22-yard reception, but he almost overlet it. It wasn't really a good pass by Sam. Curtis Samuel had to outstretch his arms and give himself up for a big hit there. Luckily, we do convert, though, so I will not be too upset with Sam. 1st and 10, we'll come out pistol. Going to be an outside give to Antonio Gibson. Can you shake him, man? Not able to shake Jaquan Brisker there, and Antonio Gibson no gain on the play. I don't know, guys. Running game just has been tough. It's the only way that I can put it. Running game has been tough. So we'll come out shotgun here. Going to be operating on some slants. And I need Brian Robinson to block for me. Hopefully there's, Jahan Dotson's open in the middle of the field. Soon as I saw Tremaine Edmonds come up there, I just fired that puppy to the middle. Jahan Dotson caught it on the slant. And now it is 3rd and 1 from the 49. Ball virtually on midfield. So Brian Robinson, I feel like I'm confident that you can pick this up. We're going to send Curtis Samuel in motion just to maybe try to fool him a little bit, a little bit of strategery, if you will. But Brian, just put your head down and go pick this up. That's what I'm talking about. 1st down, Sentinels. Try Robinson again here, a little single back formation. See if, well, it would be nice if somebody could hold the blocks. It would be nice if somebody could hold the blocks. I realized that was an inside zone, and I decided to kick it outside. But that was only because I saw some space out there. But the blockers just couldn't hold. They couldn't sustain, and it's no gain on the play. So Sam going to come out shotgun. Who wants to get open on this one? I think it is Jahan Dotson. We'll go ahead and give it to him. Jahan with his 2nd catch of the game, and that will bring it to 3rd and 2. Antonio Gibson, I need you to pick this up, my friend. I'm confident you can do it. There's a nice hole. Tremaine Edmonds finally tracked us down, but not until Antonio Gibson gashed him for a pretty decent gain, and more importantly, a 1st down. And we have this thing very close to the red zone. Ball is on the 29-yard line. So let's just play smart. Let's not do anything dumb. Sam, complete some passes, make them accurate. Please, we're just going to run. We're going to run with Sam. We're going to run with Sam. I saw that we had the space there on the edge. Sam Howell picks up 16, and I will take that as well. Don't really want Sam out there running too much because I feel like if the wind blows a little bit hard, he's going to fumble it, and then I'll just be upset for the rest of the game, and you guys don't want to see that. But quick check down there to Antonio Gibson. Not really the best play, but he did end up picking up 5. 2nd and 5 now. Ball's on the 8. We're coming out shotgun with the bunch to our right. Going to be looking probably Curtis Samuel and or Logan Thomas's way. I think it is Thomas, and can he hold on to it? He does. Logan Thomas has had a case of the dropsies this season, but he did not drop that one. Instead, what he did, now he's getting his picture taken by our offensive lineman. And that's always nice to see, but he didn't drop that one. He was sure-handed, absorbed the contact there, took the hit from Eddie Jackson, the safety, and we do, in fact, strike first blood. So I am just absolutely giddy about that. Got some wind here in St. Louis, so got to be quiet. Make sure we knock that kick down. Should be a good one there from Joey Sly. 7-0 Sentinels, so good opening possession on defense. Way to strike it in on offense. Hey, if we can keep this up, I think that we'll be in the driver's seat. They got a fullback out here, Kari Blossom game, so I am going to control the user man on him for sure. There's Cook weaving, bobbing, and Montez Sweat was finally able to get him. Now we got him in a big 3rd and 1. I'm sending pressure. I feel like I got to send pressure. It's the only way I feel confident that we're going to stop Fields, and pressure was there. Almost got to him, but Darnell Mooney, it was a nice pass from Fields. He got that thing out quick. He had 2 linebackers bearing down on him hot and heavy, made a good decision, and picked up a first down. That's going to take us to the end of the first. We're out passing. We're out rushing the Bears. Of course, outscoring the Bears. Bears are moving on a pretty solid drive here. CJ Small's trying to shout at his players to get them fired up. Hopefully they will get fired up. We're going to need to get them fired up. Now it's 1st and 10. Ball just past midfield here. Fields coming out in shotgun, a tight shotgun with Cook to his right, and it's going to be a play fake to Cook, and there is DJ Moore wide open in the middle of the field, but we just kind of like picked him up and pile drived him into the turf. Maybe in Robbie Gould field goal range, not too sure, but the Bears have it here on the 33, so we'll see what they're going to do. It's going to be, we're shutting Cook down. Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, former Alabama teammates, were both there to meet Dalvin Cook in the backfield for a loss of 1. And I am all for that here, as Philadelphia pretty much ran rampant on us last week. So if we are able to shut the run game down in this one, I will be a happy boy indeed. And how about a sack on Fields? Come on, don't let him scramble. That should be a sack from Cody Barton. So wanted a sack on the D-line maybe, but I will. And Fields is flexing. I don't know why you're flexing, dude, because you just got sacked and lost 3 on that play. But we need sacks. We need sacks very, very badly. Now we're going to guess pass, and we're going to shade over top, because just don't want to get beat deep. Jonathan Allen back there forcing pressure, so things that don't show up on the stat line, even if we're not getting sacks. I've had Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne back there very close to Fields on multiple occasions, and even if it's not a sack, it forces an errant pass. So we'll see if Robbie Gould can drill this iced kick. He is not. Wide left, and just like that, sense prevent points. Got the ball pretty close to midfield here. We're going to give it to Robinson. Need a good block on Tremaine Edmonds. Brian Robinson making something out of nothing as Trevis Gibson tried to arm tackle him, and he wasn't able to wrap him up. And let's go back to Robinson. I am not giving up on this man yet here. Now, ask me in 4 weeks if Brian Robinson still ain't doing nothing. Maybe we look to move him and ship him, because we do got Antonio Gibson behind him. But I'm not giving up on him yet. Give me something good to the outside, Brian. Cut it back. Tried to cut it back left. Nothing doing. Terry is getting pressed pretty tight there on the left side. So maybe it's a quick pass to him, and we're going to give Terry a shot. We're going to give Terry a shot, and that is just Sam freaking Howell being Sam freaking Howell, man. There's no way. I should have just checked it down and done the smart thing and picked up a first down, but Terry beats his man on press. Look, he beats his man on press. Right there, you're telling me that you can't lob it over the outstretched arms of the corner there. I mean, come on. He's got him beat by 3 steps at least. And Terry even dived for it too, but Sam, we got to look to improve on our quarterback situation here. Fields coming out shotgun, Dalvin Cook to his right, so all plays are on the table, and someone just, nice move, nice cut that back there by Dalvin Cook. I thought Cody Barton was going to have him in the backfield, but he shook back into the inside, so good play there by Dalvin. Now on 2nd and 6, we're sending pressure. We're pinching the line, and we're sending pressure. Got to just continue. Do not let the foot off of the gas here. Speaking of gas, Dalvin Cook putting the pedal to the metal, picking up a great gain on that one, getting the ball to midfield. 1st and 10 here, ball smack dab on midfield. We're coming out in our 3-4 package. Going to be probably an end around, but got to also watch Fields. And no, it's going to be now Dalvin Cook is really starting to figure it out. Montez Sweat had to put on the Jets there to get to him, but Cook at 56 yards. So after holding him in check pretty much all game, almost for an entire half, this drive alone, he is gashing us, slashing us, and attacking us. Bars. Hashtag bars. 1st and 10 now. Dalvin Cook looking a little gas back there, so might want to watch. Please, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Deron Payne and I think Chase Young, because I was using Chase Young. Deron Payne and Chase Young got to Justin Fields, and this is easily the best that I've seen this front 7 look. They've looked pretty dismal up until this point. They're playing very good today. So now Fields in the shotgun, bunch to his right. Where's he going to go? He's going to go to Cole Kmet. So all that great momentum that we just got from that sack, now it's coming back. Bears on the attack. Hashtag bars. Dalvin Cook is glowing, so that is pretty scary. Oh, Fields, ball popped up in the air. We were so close. Jartavius Martin made a big hit, and then if we could just caught that thing when it bounced out, that would have been tremendous, but it wasn't to be. It's 2nd and 10 here. I'm telling you, Cook, he is looking gas back there. Someone might want to make a formation sub or get him off of the field because he is having a tough time. Ball popped up again. 2nd straight time. This time Kendall Fuller. And if we could just, Cody Barton or somebody could just catch that on the rebound, that would have been a huge turnover. All right, Sens, what are we doing here? Are we stopping the Bears and holding them to a field goal? I sure hope so. It's going to be a tall task, and that's a check down to Cook. Not the right decision by Fields at all. Jartavius Martin, the rookie, is there to shut that down, and we will, in fact, hold the Bears to a field goal. Robbie Gould already missed one, and I guess they're just going to be iced throughout the duration. Got a block kick animation. So close. I love when you get that block kick animation and you just have to press square at the right time. We did not do that, though. You got to press it at the right time. I did not. Bears answer. It's going to be 7-3. Okay, going to start this thing out in the eye. Going to be a little play fake. We'll see if somebody can get open, and that is Brian Robinson. Oh, man. Thought that was going to be a pick by the middle linebacker there, but Brian Robinson somehow caught that and shook off a would-be tackler, and he picks up 17 on the play. Low-scoring, defensive-minded game, which after that mauling in Philadelphia, I'm okay with that. I can live with that. No issues on my end at all. It's 2nd and 10 here, and we just got to get points, hopefully, before halftime. So show me something, please. Going to be looking for McLaurin, probably on the edge here. And no, just going to check it down to Dotson. I didn't really like anything there. I guess an incomplete pass was not the worst thing in that situation. 3rd and 10. Need the St. Louis savior to possibly step up here. Or, oh yeah, it is him in the middle of the field. There's Terry. Want to say maybe his first catch? I don't recall calling Terry McLaurin's name so far, but at any rate, that's a big one. Eddie Jackson makes the tackle, but not until we pick up 21. Minute 20 to go. We're going to come out shotgun. And Sam, I need you to actually just roll out. I know that's so scary. Do not fumble it. Oh, I would have been so mad. I just didn't like the routes. It was a stick route. I was looking for McLaurin. I definitely had tunnel vision on him the entire time. I didn't like what the linebacker, I think that was Noah Sewell, the rookie, actually. I didn't like what he did, so I just figured, play it safe and not do anything dumb. Let's streak McLaurin. 7 seconds. Got to snap this ball here as well. And come on, Terry. That's you. That's you. There's Terry. Shake a tackle. Get in the end zone. Finally. Sam Howell didn't miss him that time. He beat him on the press. Just like last play. Or the last time I tried to hit him. He beat him on the press. When Terry McLaurin beats his corner on the press, especially when I think that was the rookie Tyreek Stevenson. It was. When you got a rookie on Terry McLaurin, all you got to do is put the ball in the right spot. If you put the ball in the right spot, it's 6. Sam Howell doesn't always do that, but you know what? He did it on that one, and hopefully that is the last score before halftime, and we can go into the locker room feeling good about ourselves, up 14-3 against the Bears. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get the ball back. Chance for a Hail Mary bomb. I mean, hey, why not? I will certainly take it. Cannot lose anything by doing that. Gonna be a screen to Cook. Need a good tackle there. Emmanuel Forbes was able to do it. And why? Hey, we'll call a timeout. Why not? I'll take one Hail Mary deep bomb. I mean, screw it. What do we got to lose? What do we really got to lose? We're gonna double team the right end here because I'm gonna have to try to roll out probably. And just throw it up, Sam. Throw it up. Throw up a prayer, brother. Pass interference. Pass interference. Defensive. I forgot that could. It's defensive pass interference. Thank you, Jaquan Brisker. Now we get to attempt a field goal with Joey Slice. So, alrighty then. That is a strange turn of events, but just like that, we go up 17-3. That's another reason why you throw those Hail Mary bombs. Always a chance that, and something's up with Matt Eberflus's hats flapping in the wind, possessed there. But you might get those pass interference calls. We got it on the 9-yard line, and Joey Sly makes it 17-3. We get the ball first, too, to start the third quarter. So potential double dip scenario. And, Jahan Dotson, can he get the edge? He does get the edge. Needs about one more block, but I will certainly take starting this drive from the 32. Sam Howell playing pretty good. Definitely playing better than he did last week. That much is for sure. But we are going to trust Brian Robinson, who just ripped off a big one right before halftime. So hopefully he can do the same thing here. I'm going to kick this thing to the outside. Need a good block. Not going to. Oh, okay. Nice juke there by Brian Robinson as he shook the defender TJ Edwards out of his jockstrap. Yes, I definitely do see a jock on the field there. Only results in one, but it was about the prettiest 1-yard gain you're ever going to see. Now 2nd and 9 here. Who wants to get open? Is it Logan Thomas? Please don't. Look at Logan. Okay, Logan. I see you, my man. Had a big touchdown grab earlier in the game. That pass, high degree of difficulty. Sam Howell fit it into a very tight window. But how about the adjustment from Logan Thomas and the ability to absorb the hit from Jaquan Brisker? 2 yards away from, actually 2 yards past midfield here. Let's go screen game to Gibson. See if he can get something going. Okay, got a good block there from our newly acquired right guard, Brandon Scherf. I know you saw that. So already making a good impact. Liking this game much better than last week in Philly. That much is for sure. Another good block for Robinson. Robinson trying to juke and weave. 8 rushes for 43 yards. Don't want anything dumb to happen here that will result in me raising my blood pressure. I'm trying to keep that down, if you guys didn't know. 2nd and 10, coming out of shotgun, but it's going to be a play fake. Needs some protection. Jahan Dotson is so open, and he hung on to it. Again, not a great pass from Sam Howell. Almost overled Jahan, but at the end of the day, he caught it, and now we are moving and almost about to score. If TJ Edwards moves up, this is a quick shot to McLaurin, and he didn't move up, but it's still a quick shot to McLaurin, and look at that. Terry McLaurin, 2 touchdowns on the game. He is the St. Louis savior. Sam Howell having a bounce-back game himself. Double dip scenario is complete. We took that chicken nugget, dunked it in the ranch sauce, took a big old bite of it, and dunked it right back in. That's how we do it in St. Louis, MO. You better believe your britches. We are here. I know it's only against the Bears, but damn it, let me be happy. Eberflus and the Bears here gonna need to figure it out and dial something up, because right now it is all Sentinels. I hope they don't dial anything up. They do dial up a wheel route to Dalvin Cook. Thought we had that defended pretty well, but apparently we did not. Last thing we need is the Bears to have a good drive here and score quick and start feeling good about themselves and get some of this confidence back. So you know what? We're usuring some of these D linemen, and we're going to continue to try to put pressure on Fields, although it's Dalvin Cook on that one. 2nd and 2 now, about 6 minutes to go here until the 4th quarter. Oh, look at Jonathan Allen. All right, I talked about it pre-game. This defensive line is certainly playing the best that they have. Bears offensive line is not good, and we should win these types of matchups. There's no reason why we shouldn't. We should win these type of matchups 11 times out of 10. Does that math make sense? No, it does not. Do I care? No, I do not. The Bears picked up a 1st down. Am I mad? Yes, I am. Fields going to come out single back here. Ball is on the 17, and look at Chase Young picking up Cook and pile driving him into the turf. Loss of 3. Hey, we're going to continue to usurp these D linemen. It's worked out in our favor a lot, and we do actually meet Dalvin Cook there, but it was a gain of 3, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Ball's on the 17 now. Could be 4 down territory for Chicago. I mean, a field goal doesn't really do him much. And Dalvin Cook, he is huffing and puffing back there, doing everything besides blowing our house down. Deron Payne, who I've called his name multiple times in this game, almost got to Fields, and Fields just threw it into the turf. And Eberflus and the Bears are going to go for a field goal. So just trying to get guaranteed points. I guess I can't say I blame them, but we're yet to allow a touchdown in this one, which is definitely a first on the season. How about a nice long sustained drive? Get this thing to about 7 minutes into the 4th, or 7 minutes clock on the 4th quarter, and I would be very happy. Brian Robinson, he is met there by Tremaine Edmonds for only a gain of 1. Came out 4 verts, and I don't like this. Curtis Samuel getting double teamed. Let's put McLaurin on a drag in case we need him and just kind of see what develops. We are going to go to Terry, and Terry, Mr. Reliable, picking up a 1st down, getting this thing to the 35. He has just been so invaluable for our team. I mean, playing like the true number 1 superstar wide receiver that he is, and he has just saved us time and time again. Terry McLaurin is an actual memory card. Antonio Gibson trying to bounce it outside, but nothing doing. Run game really still not looking too good in this one. I mean, it's looking decent, I guess, but nothing really too crazy here. 2nd and 8. We're coming out of shotgun, got a bunch to our right. Probably going to look McLaurin's way again. Oh, which we are, and we throw it right to the Bears. Defender there, TJ Edwards, the linebacker. First miscue from Sam Howell. He had pressure bearing down on him, so that's probably what forced the pass to be inaccurate. I thought Terry was going to continue running that drag towards the sideline, which is why I led him to the left, but he kind of just stopped on his route there, and Sam Howell will turn the ball over. Okay, Fields changing the play at the line again, got trips to his left, so let's get some pressure. Oh my God. Luckily, DJ Moore just caught it, and Star Fox barrel rolled it on that play.
Do a barrel roll.
About 40 seconds to go here until the 4th quarter. Just got to hang on and do enough in this game. Oh, give me some cookies. Ball out of bounds there. Emmanuel Forbes was in position to maybe make a play, but it didn't matter because a lucky camera crew member is going to take that ball home to the family and put it up on his fireplace mantle. What am I talking about? I don't really know. It's going to be a give to Cook, and Cook almost scored. Touchdown saving tackle there by Jamin Davis. If Chicago scores here, we got ourselves a ball game. So it's about to be the 4th quarter. Let's get a nice big old sack on Fields. No, we're going to get a nice big old DJ Moore touchdown. That int on the last drive was a killer. Didn't need to do it either. Was not needed. And the Bears are going to go to within 11 points of us. So it's still a 2-score game, which is good. But we really just got to either A, score quickly, up that scoreboard, or B, just milk a ton of time off of this clock. and hopefully we can get out of Sentinel Field with a W. Maybe Jahan Dotson can help us out with a nice kick return, which not gonna happen. Okay, we are gonna audible this into 4 verts, yes, because I came out draw play to Robinson, but McLaurin or Jahan Dotson, who's it gonna be? It's not gonna be any of them. It's gonna be Sam Howell, who is showing the nimble footwork with 3 rushes for 22 yards. His escapability in that pocket might be a little bit better than what I initially gave him credit for. Let's put it in the hands of Brian Robinson. And oh, maybe I might be getting a little bit greedy on this one, but I'm telling you, I think that Terry McLaurin can beat Tyreek Stevenson in the one-on-one. Oh, he did. Sam, don't overshoot him. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. Look at your boy. Look at your man right here with the pre-snap adjustments. I knew McLaurin, a savvy veteran. He's got a rookie, Tyreek Stevenson out of Miami, the Miami Hurricane, pressing him. McLaurin's going to win that matchup every single time. Just a matter of if Sam Howell can put it in the right place. He did on that one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in cruise control. And a field goal here is fine. A field goal here is fine. And you know what? I'm going to play for the field goal. There's no reason not to play for the field goal. It's already a 2-score game here. Bears are going to have to score and punt it back to us anyways, but Antonio Gibson going to make sure that that is not even an issue. Going to be looking for Bryanson right up the middle there, looking for some good blockers. He fights forward, so 11 rushes for 53 yards. Not anything to really write home about, but at the same time, could be a lot worse indeed. And we're just going to continue going to Robinson. What did I say? What did I say in the third quarter? I wanted to score with about 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Right now we're at 7:17. So that coaching game plan is working to perfection, I would say. So let's see what Antonio Gibson can do here. What is my man, the tight end there? I don't even know who our backup tight end is. I forget. That wasn't even John Bates. That's our third stringer. Whoever our third stringer is, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know this Washington Commanders team that well, but I know he didn't block good on that one at all. And now it is 3rd and 5. So can we pick this up? Can we keep this drive going? There's John Bates. Oh, look at John. Look at John Bates. That's the backup tight end. That's the true backup tight end. John Bates making a heck of a catch. All right, Brian, let's see what you could do, my brother. Well, you're not going to do anything if you don't have blocks. But again, that's okay. We're going to kick this field goal and give it back to Chicago. It's going to be a 2-score game. 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points will only tie it. And they're going to have about 4 minutes to work with. The way our defense has played, right now I'm trusting our defense to get it done. And also trusting that the Chicago offense is not going to be able to score 2 touchdowns in about 4 minutes. So let me go ahead and line this puppy up with Joey Sly and stop talking. Should be a good kick there, and it is. Probably aimed that thing too far to the right, but the wind is a blowing here in St. Louis, and now it's 27-13. So game all but over. Yes, I realize some crazy things could happen, and maybe I should have been more aggressive on that drive, but I know me, I would have done something dumb, throwing a pick 6 when I was trying to get it into our end zone, and it just would have caused this game to collapse on us. And I'm not in the business of letting this game collapse. I am in the business of going 3-2 on the season and staying competitive in this NFC East. That is my modus operandum today, my primary focus number 1. There's a check down to Dalvin Cook, and he just threw a defender off of him, face planted Derek Forrest. And this is what I mean. Chicago already taken a lot of time off of this clock. So, you know, that's not going to help, though. If we got Chase Claypool, Mr. TikTok himself, don't think I've called his name today. And now Chicago's going hurry up. So I got to stop trying to make jokes here and actually focus on okay, someone get Fields. Someone get Fields. That's what we don't want. He fumbled it. He fumbled it. Emmanuel Forbes dives on it. Fields fumbled it. Was he down, though? And who forced the ball out? And also Kendall Fuller just punched Justin Fields in the butt cheek. But I don't care. That fumble is clean. That was either Fuller or Barton. We'll check at the end of the game to see who they give credit to. Emmanuel Forbes scooped it up, and look at that. Now, Terry McLaurin, 5 receptions, 117 yards. Now it's not looking so dumb that I wasn't aggressive in the end zone there. Now it's looking like the right call, and we just need to pound the rock with Robinson. And oh, big hole for Brian. That's what I'm talking about, Brian. That's what I'm talking about. This Bears defense is gassed. We'll go ahead and motion Terry, but the corner just did nothing. That's a rookie. That's why he did nothing. Not going to be a pass, though. Going to be a Antonio Gibson run, and Tremaine Edmonds, I bet you he's got about 15 tackles, man. And that's what he does in real life. Very good middle linebacker for the Bears. But we're going to punt it back to Chicago. Less than 2 minutes to go. Down by 2 touchdowns. Please check up. It does not. And only 1 timeout. All right, Fields going to need some miracles here in this one. Maybe a sack. Chase Young got the sack. Yes. All right, that is what I am talking about, baby. Defensive line. I shouldn't have. I used the man Kendall Fuller. Thank God. That could have been all bad. I don't like when they go in this hurry up because it just flusters me, and I don't like being flustered. What's Fields going to do? He's going to be almost sacked by Jonathan Allen. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. 2nd and 10, only 1 time out from Chicago, and that throw out of bounds gives me a chance to actually know what the heck I'm doing. I don't like those hurry ups. Somebody's got to watch Dalvin Cook out of the backfield. No, it's going to be a check down to Darnell Mooney, but you need more than checkdowns right now if you're the Bears. Shade over top. Just don't get beat deep. That's the only thing that we can't have happen right now. If we don't get beat deep, this game is ours. Probably ours anyways, and it's a breakup. 4th and 4. Cody Barton laid the big hit on Dalvin James Cook, brother of James Dalvin Cook, if you didn't know that. Plays for the Buffalo Bills, and their brothers with the same name just flipped, and there's pressure on Fields. Big completion. Why did I dial up pressure? I don't know why I did that, because I do dumb things. Don't be like me when you grow up. That's all I can say. I shouldn't have dialed up pressure, and come on. Emmanuel Forbes gets a Fields. He already has a fumble running heavy, but there's 27 seconds left. Bears can score for all I care. This one is over. And we actually got a pick from Emmanuel Forbes. Perfect timing, user pick. I think that's our first interception from a non-linebacker, and that was a good one too. Emmanuel Forbes, I've had him in the focus player slot in the weekly strategy all season. He was trying to air it out to DJ Moore, and look at the concentration and the footwork. If anything, that is going to pad the good old stats here. And I don't know why I ran with Brian Robinson. Maybe we'll pad his stats too. But this game is ours, lady. Oh, we are going to pad Brian Robinson's stats. Can we get him over 100? What a palate cleanser after that just humiliating loss to the Eagles. We played great in this game, only allowing 13 points. Our defensive line finally had the game that they are supposed to have. Offense played good. Sam Howell had that 1 interception. Aside from that, he played good too. Had some semblance of a running game, and maybe that is due in part to bringing in Brandon Scherff with the trade. So Sam Howell, good quarterback rating, 129. That's what I like to see. 71% completion, 3 touchdowns, only 1 pick. Justin Fields didn't really do too much, only 194, 1 touchdown and 1 pick. Brian Robinson, though, 88 yards, 4.8 yards per carry. And I like to see that from Brian. Dalvin Cook, virtually the same type of numbers. And receiving, we know who it is. It's the St. Louis Savior. It's always the St. Louis Savior. Terry McLaurin comes to protect our field. He's the Sentinel. That just dawned on me. He is the Sentinel. What's a Sentinel? A Sentinel is a knight that protects his kingdom. That's Terry. Terry is the Sentinel. Also, this is a very refreshing to see. Chase Young, 1.5 sacks. Cody Barton, a sack. Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, half a sack. Love to see it. Interceptions. Emmanuel Forbes had that gimme at the end, and Tremaine Edmonds 12 tackles, but also Cody Barton with 11. So that is welcome back to Sentinels football. Hey, don't worry about that game against Philly. Philly's a good team, and they were supposed to beat us. This is, we win games that we're supposed to win. That's what you do if you're an NFL team. We took care of business today just like we were supposed to do. Does anybody got any upgrades? That's the question. No, but let's go take a look. Did we score 4 touchdowns? No, we didn't score 4 touchdowns. We scored 3. So we're not going to get whatever the reward was going to be. Yeah, things didn't go exactly according to plan. No, Logan, they did. The plan was to win, and we won. I don't care if the score was 2-1. And fun fact, that couldn't happen. No, that couldn't happen. Whatever. I'm getting off onto a tangent here. I don't care if the score was 7-6. We win the game, and that is all that matters. No upgrades, but we do improve to 3-2. Taking on the Falcons next week, and then back-to-back divisional games against the Giants and the Eagles. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Way to get a dub. Refreshing, right? So that is going to do it for me tonight. As always, I will catch you on the next one. Until then, peace.